Ah! Oh no, I think this is actually a scary thing. I can't take the shotgun shells. Hello? Hello? Time to get scared. Nora? What am I supposed to do? See you later, I guess. Why am I less scared about this than the department store, by the way? Like, I'm barely even scared right now. Maybe because it's supposed to be scary? It looks like there's a hallway here. Wait, this room is different. This room is a lot different. Who are you? Kind of look like Nora. Oh, by the way, I could be walking faster, but I feel like because this is a scary thing, I should be walking this slow. Still wearing this clothes. Man, this is more cool than scary. One of the candles is missing. There's another candle missing. That looks like stairs. It's really hard to see. Some of the lights are out. Give it back. Give it back. Is this talking about that one? Oh. Come here. You have some explaining to do. Is this about that one? Oh, is this like, talking about the helmet? Oh, this is new. Okay. Or is this the mine shaft? Or are they connected? I can't remember. Oh! Follow the whispers in my head. Okay. Let's put that on as my mission. Yes, God. I shall follow you. Where do you want me to go? This way? Okay. Harley. Harley. We found it. We found what we've been looking for. It's over there. He told me so. Do 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 do. Isn't this where Deathclaw lives? I swear this is a Deathclaw something. Or at least it's close to here. What did Deathclaw even come from, by the way? Like, I get it's like a lizard or something, but what kind of lizard? Like a chameleon? Or like a... one of those little tiny lizards? I can't remember what they're called. Skinks? Or something like that? Because those are everywhere in America. But that doesn't make any sense. Alright. The last couple seconds just didn't happen. There's not a Super Mutant Behemoth and a Deathclaw right next to each other. There is definitely not that. Holy cow. Deathclaw? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Harley, you're okay with fighting that thing by yourself, right? Harley's fine. I mean, there's gotta be something good in here, right? Oh yeah, Harley's fine. Doesn't matter if there's something good in there. It's not worth it. Harley, don't shoot. Don't shoot, Harley. I swear if you shoot, we're both dead. You crazy son of a gun. There's 2 Deathclaws and a Super Mutant Behemoth there. What is this place? The trials and tribulation that God puts you through, I guess. Am I getting close to the glowing sea? I guess I haven't checked the map in a while. Oh yeah, I am. It's F5, discover this cave or whatever this is. Go back and get my hazmat suit. Or maybe I could get my power armor. Is this where you want me to go, God? Hello? Is this where I spread my gospel? Whoa. Oh, baby. That's a cool weapon to use while I'm in here. Yeah, let's use the super sledge while I'm in this power armor. What was that? Oh no. Oh my goodness! Oh baby is right! This is fun! Harley, you okay? Here you go. I've never used a super sledge in any of these games. God, are you here? Fell asleep. Or is it a cave-in? You have been separated from your companions by the collapse. Okay. At least Harley didn't die. Spent a lot of time finding her Harley Quinn outfit. Hello? Oh. I think the super sledge is a little overpowered, or little overkill, if I had to say. My holotape diary has bit the dust, so these pages are going to have to do. We need a recollection of what happened here. This has gone far enough. I don't know what's going on, what those people are doing, but they've been holed up for weeks. The food stores are meant to last 22 miners 1 year, not 22 miners, 35 plus random civilians. Miners are going missing almost daily now. It can't be a coincidence. They're going to open that gate down there, or They're going to open that gate down there, or I'm going to have to blow it open. The other guys have already gone down ahead of me after we discussed the disappearances. I'm going to leave this behind in case we don't come back, or God forbid someone else comes down there. Harley? How'd you get in here? I think I'm gonna follow what the game is supposed to tell me. Oh, can I not?
Can I talk to you?
Anything you want to chat about?
That was it.
Anytime.
Okay. So I guess Harley's coming with me. I tried. Alright. How long do I have to wait? Frank Hill. Why does his name sound so familiar? I guess I go down. Oh. Bye, Harley. Bye. Man, this goes down deep, doesn't it? Is this what real mine shafts look like, by the way? Like, perfectly cut pieces of... perfectly cut pieces of stone? I've never actually seen a mine shaft. What is this, prey all of a sudden? Well, those things look like the prey creatures. Okay. I've reached the bottom of the elevator shaft and it's quiet. Not one of the men stayed behind for me. Even stranger, the generator for the door is turned off. It's pitch black down here except for my headlamp. Looks like the belt slipped off the rotor. I'm gonna be here for a while trying to fix this. Hope the boys are giving them hell for me. Here alone in my thoughts, I can't help remembering the kids, alive or dead on the surface, burned to ash or living in a vault. I pray they made it. I don't think I can say the same for anyone else down here. Are you guys real? Just gonna quick save just in case. Thought maybe they're gonna be like weeping angels and turn when I'm not looking. Hello? Stupid thing popping up and scaring me. Being in a full suit of power armor makes me a lot... Harley? You scared me so bad? Makes me feel a lot less scared than I was in Fallon's department store. Kind of see through there. So I gotta follow this red wire, I'm guessing. Oh, that scared me. I missed a journal. Every generator seems to be off. Without those operational, every electronic appliance down here, including the air cleansing pipes, are inoperable. I've been taking the time to fix every last one, considering I can't see a thing without the lights on. My headlamp can only do so much, and I don't want to take a tumble down a shaft. I'm keeping my 44 close. I swear I hear footsteps in the dark. I hear them behind me, but when I turn around, nothing. Nothing is there. I'd like to say I'm losing it, but 2 of my own are already dead. You say there's a 44 around here? Should take that, so I don't think it's a new one at some point. You guys weren't here before. It's cool that they don't have names for what they are. Okay. Also, you can hear my dog in the background. I can't do anything about it. She won't stop no matter what I do. So, gonna have to deal with it. Come on. He kept getting perfectly out of the way from me. Do they have... They don't drop anything, okay. I have 5 because I made it through. Oh, it was auto-saving, so. What was that? They give a lot of experience. Miner's Diary memory block recovered. Oh. Oops, not notes. Return holotapes. Block 1. The guys are making fun of me for this, but after Martha, I needed a place to put my thoughts. The kids are having a hard time adjusting, and I've been struggling to let her go. Her go, too. Humans can create fusion reactors, lasers, robots, but still can't even save a sick woman. With the stuff going on in Alaska, it's hard to have a positive outlook for the future. But I have to, if not for me, for my kids and the other miners that depend on me. On the bright side, I talked to a big shot. This Dunwich guy seems extremely interested in hiring us for a local project, and is offering stupid amounts of money. I think this might be our big chance to go into the black big time. I talked to Dunwich for an extended period after discussing the contract. The man has an aura about him. I can't quite put my finger on it. The way he talks is slightly off-putting. We discussed the war, but to him it seemed frivolous, inconsequential, seemed almost aloof. Yeah, I lost my place. To the issue of the country. But still goal-focused on something. He calls it the bigger picture, but wouldn't elaborate. Either way, he's the opportunity of a lifetime, and not something I'm willing to turn down just off of weird first impressions. So yeah, it is Dunwich stuff. That's cool. I've always been interested in the Dunwich stuff. And I'm glad someone made a mod about it. We won the contract. I've already been out to inspect the dig site, and it shows some promise. According to the core sample readings Dunwich provided, there are rich minerals and even some natural plutonium-239 in the area. I made sure to include the purchase of the best hazmat suits for the boys. Dunwich said they would take the necessary action to inform the government of our excavation and retrieve any radioactive materials. The kids and I went out to celebrate. It's nice to see them smile again. I wish Martha were here to see this. We've broken ground. It's curious, but they insisted that we start the excavation below an old church that's still in operation, Dunwich LLC. Dunwich LLC ensured me that none of the churchgoers would interfere. This is apparently part of their clause, that we ensured discretion. To me, it seems like a potential breach in security, especially considering they have direct access to a mine with potential nuclear material, but Dunwich is absolutely sure that, and it was very insistent. Dunwich sure is a charismatic fellow, but also excruciatingly private. Since working with him, he comes to the dig site very regularly to check on progress and talk to the miners about anything they've found. He's always holding the same object in his hands, a pyramid-looking thing. When I asked what it meant, he simply replied with everything. Perplexing to say the least, but who's am I to judge? He pays the bills. I signed the family up for one of those fancy Vault-Tec bunkers. Ma takes care of them since I'm usually working. With no end to the war in sight, I worry about them often. I come home and I always find them slowly getting smarter than their dumb pa. David says he'd like to go visit CIT one of these days. I reminded him he's still just a sophomore, but he doesn't care. He's really into the new tech, robots and the like. From what Ma says, he's something special. Little Rex takes after his dad. But I'm a Spitfire. But a bit of a Spitfire with a mind for the mines. This might be his business someday. Janet is still too young to understand why I'm gone all the time. She cries when I leave for the work site. Martha always had a way to calm Janet that I just can't replace. She had such a way with the kids. I care about them, I really do, but I don't know how to show it. Probably just got too much of my old man in me. We finally finished the lift and have started excavating outwards. So far, there haven't been many signs of the rich material Dunwich spoke of, even in our shallower shafts. Dunwich seems unfazed, obsessively concerned with going deeper. He grips that figure of his so tight I can see the white of his knuckles. Sometimes. That's white of his knuckles sometimes. I invite him over occasionally to have an after-meal chat about the business. He's always expresses that what we're doing is for the future of the community. Ironic, coming from a man with so much apathy for everything else going on in America. He gets along well with the kids. David is in particular. He mentioned that he knew some contacts in CIT, and David lit right up, asking a million questions. I can't quite get that same attention from him. Unprompted, Dunwich mentioned that he is connected to the church we've been mining under. He said I should bring the kids around for a service sometime. I told him I'm not particularly religious. That was Martha's thing. Then he said the oddest thing. You'll see her again. I blew it off at first, but the words seemed to echo in my head. What does he mean by that? Heaven? What a joke. The boys say that they might have found an ore vein. Finally, a strike of luck. I was worried we weren't going to find anything down here. Despite the reports, when I gave the news to Dunwich, he seemed surprisingly glum and uninterested. What kind of man pays a fortune digging a mine without caring about the returns? Anyways, we all went out as a group to get some drinks, raise some hell, and celebrate. Alright. Interesting stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I was inside of a mine shaft while reading that.
You can tap out if you wanna.
I didn't even see that one over there. I didn't see that when I was over here. I should go and grab it. Just some grenades. Every time I do that, it shakes my controller something fierce. F5! F5! I swear I'm not so scared that I'm having voice cracks. That's a broken button. My helmet's damaged. How'd they do that so much damage to me that quickly? Man, if I wasn't... Oh, I don't have my light anymore. There we go. I need that steel just in case I find a repair station for my thingamabob. Journal excerpt. Okay. I think I just killed something. It's hard to be sure in the light. What's happening down here? I hear noises everywhere. I've been down these pathways hundreds of times, and I don't know where I am. The opening, the gate, I have to get there. Everyone's waiting for me. I feel chills down my spine. Writing to this page feels like my only anchor to sanity. I miss my family. Gods, I miss the whispers. I need to give it back. Oh, he was listening to God's will, too. Is what I meant to say. You seem like you're gonna be a real one. That was rude.
Working 9 to 5.
Hey, I leveled up. I don't have good enough lockpicking. I finally found the gate. Everyone left their picks and drills. Seems like they've entered the place. I'll be there soon to give it back. Help everyone through this. David said it was going to be alright. Martha and I understand that the kids can't be put through this. Give it back again. Martha and I understand that the kids can't be put through this again. Where's the way through the pinhole? Have to get to John's. Get together. Enter the threshold. Leave the door. Jump the gap. For beyond. Lost faith in the hold it down. get out while you can. Okay. Ooh, they had some sweet jet down here. Buff out. Rad-X. Okay, logs. Dr. Brown. First. Brown. Oops. Pyramid. Death. Oh, what? Why did it go up? No. Quick. Box. 4. As. Give. Oh. Give it back. Encrypted logs. Experimental trials are quickly bearing fruit. The black material we are dubbing qualisite is abnormally heavily and rather dense. It is for its size. The molecular structure bears no resemblance to any elements of the periodic table. Under microscope observation, small veins cross through the rock. These veins visually resemble that of the vascular system. Like some metals, the rock gives off vapors that are either trapped or produced in the interior. They flow through the vein-like structures and evacuate any terminal exits. I'm currently in the process of capturing these vapors for further study. Cracking or breaking the rock, which is widely variable based on the internal structure, releases gas plumes of the vapors, which appear green in coloration. Exposure to the gases had no obvious immediate effects. Some samples seem to differ greatly in a tensile and shear strength. They appear similar to in molecular structure, but upon applying force, their tolerance seems to vastly change. Observing the vein structure, they organically seem to form stronger bonds. More study required. Note: we of the Covenant realize the significance of this discovery. Dunwich seems to think it is near. Further studies suggest that the vapor exuded from the calcite causes psychosis and hallucinogenic effects. While it still appears safe to handle, extended exposure leads to troubled dreams, an altered sense of reality, glossolalia, and precognition. I am a first-hand witness of these effects, and reports from miners and those of our flock concur. However, these symptoms are benign. As Dunwich tells us, these revelations bring us ever closer to that which we have strived to comprehend. We feel it closer than we ever have. The watching eye from beyond. Many down here have joined our flock, and we prepare for that which we dream. During our recent experiments, a glass vessel was heated improperly, causing it to shatter. A piece of the glass caused a gash in my hand. My blood spilled onto the exposed tray of calcite samples, which began reacting immediately. The vapors poured forth and shrouded the lab in an opaque fog. I was visited by shades, servants of our benefactor. I felt my flesh torn from my body by their hands, exalted, glorious. The effects withered quickly, and I found myself standing in the lab unharmed. I want to do it again, but Dunwich says we must wait. The time will come to give it back. Give it back. Give it back. It is not ours to keep. Everyone must give it back. The calcite is the key soon. So soon, Dunwich says. We all feel its pull. I can see it in my eyes looking in the mirror. Behind my sockets. I nearly dug out my eyes just so I could see it more clearly. The sweet reunion. Just a little more vapor. Oh my gosh! I'm really glad I found this super sledge. I feel like I would be dead if I didn't have this. What was that? Oh, it's just probably the terminal. 5. Thought I heard you somewhere. Gosh dang it.
That's it.
Brought a detonator. Man, without the light, it sucked. Explosive box.
Yes.
Gonna make this place your home. I haven't heard your whispers for so long. What does that sound? Oh, the door opening. I wish I knew what to give back so that I could give it back. Alright, I didn't even have to move.
Got it.
Is it this cap? I'm supposed to give this back to you? Oh. Four. Okay. Dunwich seems horribly dissatisfied. He talks calmly, but there is a contempt just beneath his words. We've been following the ore vein and extracted precious materials while he continues to advocate for burying in a different direction. I've been a miner for over 30 years and I've never seen someone so as determined as something so specific as Dunwich. He keeps a representative on site at all times, and new miners are slowly integrated into my troop. I swear I recognize some of them as members of the church. They get pulled aside for individual briefings and new assignments. When I ask them about it, they give unsatisfying answers or refer me to back to Dunwich. The new people are pretty inexperienced. They need our guidance because they aren't accustomed to mining work. They don't have the training required to do this job safely. We've had several collapses since they started due to improper support structures and reckless drilling. Dunwich may be paying us to hand over fist, but he's endangering my crew. This won't go unchallenged. I invited Dunwich to my home for supper. We shared dinner, but I was anxious to get to the issue at hand. I sat Dunwich down and we had a heart-to-heart. He admitted that he may have been pushing the envelope, introducing all these people fresh to the profession. When I asked him about the new tunnels, he said that he got intel from core samples combining the materials called ultracite. I've heard about this stuff from a crew down in the West Virginia, and it's extremely valuable. As of yet, the market for ultracite is untapped. I asked why he didn't bring this to my attention earlier, and he said he just didn't want to suspend my current operations for a potential wild goose chase. I still feel pretty skeptical about this answer. There's more he's not telling me, but this vein is starting to dry up, so I don't mind taking a dive at the ultracite. His demeanor took a complete 180 as he shook my hand excitedly. As an odd side note, Dunwich offered to wash the dishes. I tried telling him that the Mr. Handy could handle it, but he insisted. Dunwich asked me to hold his dark, stony figure, the thing he clings to 24/7 like it's sewn to him. I found myself inspecting it for some time. The material is unlike anything I've seen before, almost glassy like obsidian, but heavier than you would expect. It reverberated slightly as I turned it in different directions. I don't quite remember the experience. It's like I dreamed it. But I know I was holding it and turning it. When I think back on it, frankly, I scare myself, and the fear speaks back. Literal whispers, unintelligible in my head. Alright, time to level up. I think I'm going to do... I'm gonna do sneak again, but... I think I might... It's between these two right here. Big leagues or armor. I think I'm gonna do armor so I can upgrade my power armor once I get back. Getting a lot of ammo. That's good. Oh, how did I not notice this? Excavation site. I'm getting deeper. Whoa, this thing is sweet. Is that a plasma revolver? Whoa. I feel like I've been here before. I thought he was gonna charge faster.
That got wicked messy. Here comes the showstopper. You ain't so tough.
Unusual left leg bone. Oh, am I collecting the bones for him? Okay. Man, they do a lot of damage. It's really hard to hit them. So what am I missing? Right arm and head, it looks like. Okay, time to do a little bit of looking around for my god's body. They broke my left leg. I feel it closer to God now that I know what it feels like to lose a leg. I need it back. No, 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 no. No. This feels more like a Skyrim dungeon than a Fallout dungeon. Something is here. I can feel it. I can feel the air hitting my neck. The angels watch, their eyes glaring at me. The object is key. What? I can't see. What the heck? I almost died. Did you see how quickly my health went down? Is he missing any other thing? What's that? I have to go deeper? Okay. I was able to spend the Christmas and New Year's with the kids. We set off on our own fireworks, and I got to take them to see the parade. I hardly get to bond with them anymore. Mom tells me how bad they miss me, but I have too many responsibilities to take the time off. Work down in the mine has picked up to a feverish pace as we try to locate the ultra site before our competition hits the market. And it's taking a toll on the boys. We've been adding more and more people to the operation, and those suggested by Dunwich need to be trained from the ground up. Dunwich meets with his people as a group. I assume it's because they're from the church. No one will talk about anything concerning Dunwich in the meetings, as if they never happened. When I try bringing it up to Dunwich, he blows it off as mere general planning sessions, plus an occasional prayer. I may be dense, but I can tell there's something beyond the polite smile. What is Dunwich doing? Data has taken an interest in Dunwich. They speak on a pretty regular basis about CIT and what it takes to get in. I want to nurture his ambition, but Dunwich makes my skin crawl. I can't help but be jealous as a father that I'm not able to engage with David's engineering mind. That Dunwich probably is the best chance at getting into that school. This man is becoming the center of my life. My livelihood, my family, my time. It all seems to be rotating around him. This contract has been life-changing for all of us, but I'm still wondering if it was worth it. After this job, I think I might retire. We've set up a 24-hour operation, so there's always a shift working. We have bunkers underground to test samples as quick as they come in, and to serve as resting quarters. Many of us spend days down here in pure artificial light. It's disorienting. I had a dream last night about the figure Dunwich carries. In the dream, it was rotating in place slowly. As one side came around, I thought I saw a face, or whatever it was, start to push out of the figure. The harder I tried to look at the face, the less I understood it, till it finally dawned on me as my own, and I woke standing next to my bunk. I need a cold shower. I couldn't... I couldn't heal fast enough. But I guess one death is not that bad. The health goes down so fast at that point. Dang it. I'll save right here.
You think I'm just a doll you can arrange any way
Sweet.
you like? You're wrong. Very wrong.
We good? Man, I don't know how you're supposed to do this if you don't have... How many stim packs do I have? 65 stim packs.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
There's a couple green skeletons. Entering the deeper chambers of this place has been difficult. Trials and tribulations wait at every corner, mental and physical. Each of us experience it in our own way. Some of us have cracked beneath the weight of our benefactor, refused his will, and wither as heretics, unworthy of reunification. I've been chosen to stay behind to ensure those unfit do not pass. Although I will not be able to take part directly in the reunification, my time will come to give it back. Could see it that time. I'm getting better at seeing them. Oh, give me a fusion core. Oh, I'm up to 20 fusion cores. Whoa. Mysterious object did something mysterious. Who would have thunk it? Oh, I'm back. Hello. Are you guys my friends? Friend or foe? Harley, how'd you get in my dream? Did the game crash? No, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm glad. Sean? Holy cow, this area is laggy. They all turn into ghouls. Okay. We've been excavating for weeks to move forward, studying and learning about the lost arts used by those that occupied these halls. It's hard to say when this was originally built. Our readings are completely perplexed. The samples seem to suggest that everything is of a different time periods, dating back tens of thousands of years. Some vine samples were as recent as growing as 2 years ago. This place is organic in nature. Clearly no one has been here recently, but new structures still form. Walls, columns, chambers. Vines grow from the surface and harden over time. The qualisite that our late Dr. Brown dubbed is everywhere, and its properties are consistent with his findings at the lab. Study here in the apex has revealed a frequency that is disrupted by particular objects, allowing their barrier access to deeper chambers. However, as convenient as this revelation appears, few that have touched the key lasted long. Mentally, their minds degraded quickly, left as broken husks, devoid of intellectual thought. Questioning one person that still had some faculties, they recounted some form of mental trial. Passing said trial allowed them to return to sentience with a purpose. Querying for the purpose, the subject could not vocalize a response and became catatonic when pressed to remember. We have lost many of our flock while attempting these trials in the process of handling the artifact. Addendum dotted along the halls are a number of obelisks that seem to channel vast proportions of these frequencies and amplify them. They emit vast amount of radiation as a result, but are fragile and crumble under stress. Man, I leveled up again. Oh my gosh, that scared me, actually. Oh. Gosh, I hate that. Glad that Harley's here to shoot the people that I can't see. Wait, this is where I came in, was it?
Stop going easy on me.
Give it back. I need some right away. There's a tripwire. That's weird. Oh, that skeleton's getting, like, absorbed. Sometimes it doesn't swing when I want it to.
Had this kind of fun.
I swear they're getting stronger. I can't sleep anymore. The more I question myself, the more vivid the dreams, the more terrifying they become. When Dunwich addresses me in our sermons, I feel like he can see straight through me. It all happened just as he said it would. The ground shook, the world we knew ended, and the way forward opened before us. I must say I had some doubts. Dunwich's vision was so specific. Now that I am here, though... My controller's vibrating. I falter. Not for lack of faith, mind you. It's clear that which we seek exists, but I fear it's not in the form I worship and prayed for. This place is dark, twisted. The longer I'm here, it creeps into me, fills me with thoughts that aren't my own, compulsions beyond denial. The eyes in the wall are constantly staring, judging. I can't get away. I'll never leave this place. This kind of looks like one of those things I can break. Okay, it's not. Move out of the way, please, Harley. Oh, I was already crouched.
I'm used to a little pain.
I just look at the compass every time I get this, or that happens. I stick 3 stim packs in me and then look at the compass. Is there a way to like not have to deal with that? I guess if I wasn't using a melee weapon. Okay, that was actually scary. Yeah, it definitely feels like a Skyrim thing, doesn't it? See, I'm more intrigued than scared in this one. Because I've always been super interested in the Dunwich stuff. Harley, behind you! Harley! Behind you! Tried warning you.
Oh, it's gonna be fun doing you.
Those ones that explode scare me now. Shoot him, Harley. Get him, Harley. Oh, they're dead. Okay. So they only last a couple seconds. Good to know. Or maybe not. Where'd you go? Whoa. These ones are weeping angels. Interesting. I had a feeling you were one. That one is too. That one is too, isn't it? Look at them all. I didn't mean to hit you.
Right, will ya?
Didn't mean to hit you. Man, they're fast. Oh my gosh, where'd he go? Is it you? Man, do they just keep spawning? Do I just have to go? Oh, they do. Pretty sure there was one on the other side too. Or did they both break when I did that? Ow!
Fun funeral. Joining us for the party?
Okay. He can hit me and I can't hit him? There's not any more of those, right? Okay. Ooh. Holotapes. Miner's Diary. Number 6. I was doing my rounds and stumbled across John swinging a pick helplessly at the rock's face, well off his shift, muttering unintelligible words. I tapped on him on the shoulder and he startled awake. He stared through me, face white as a sheet, eyes bloodshot. I offered to help him walk back, but he was adamant about that nothing was wrong. Just cooked from being underground for so long. Boss. I sent him home. Something about him, the look in his eyes, reminded me of the figure in my dreams. The dreams, if I can even call them that, are getting worse. Lola, stop! Lola! My dog gets really angry at my other dog for no good reason. I have to yell at her if she does that. The dreams, if you can even call them that, are getting worse. I see it behind my eyes. The figure. I see people standing around it, smiling. My wife, my kids, my family. Dunwich. I stare into the figure and it fills my vision until everything's black. In the darkness beyond, there is something unknowable. Deafening whispers assault my ears. My blood scream. Give it back. Sometimes when I wake up, I'm drenched in sweat, standing pick in hand, staring deep into the same rock face. I consulted a Dunwich LLC psychologist, suggested by one of the boys. The psychologist is waving me off like it's nothing. We tried some hypnotherapy. He gave me a prescription and told me to come back next week. Chalked it up to overworking. Are we a joke to these people? We're all having nightmares down there. I've checked every air vent for circulation, tested for contaminations, mold, radiation, gas leaks, but the readouts have all been fine. What are we doing down here? We just keep mining? For what? Where is the ultrasite? Spend time with the kids today. Halloween is right around the corner. David and I went out with Dunwich to practice driving stick for the first time. He told me about his first girlfriend, one of the new miner's daughters. They've apparently been dating quietly for the last month or so. Apart from that, she also enjoys going to the Red Sox games. We discussed costumes for a little while. I know David's getting on in age for that kind of thing, but I figured I'd ask anyway. He said he'd be shedding his skin for Halloween. Dunwich just kept smiling politely. I forgot what happened after he said those words. Strange. When we got home, Dunwich and I carved pumpkins with Janet and Rex. I haven't been able to be the father I want for them. Regardless, they hopped in my lap and let me carry them to bed. I read a bedtime story like I'd been there all along. I won't let them go. Quick save. Look at that tree. Oh, there's another one. Oops. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, she got him. Hello. Oops. Oh, the tree's on fire. What the heck?
Got company.
Stay away. Stay away. Uh-oh. No. Dodged.
Can't work with this.
They're getting easier to break. Oh no!
You want to see a trick?
Man, that's the worst thing.
Surprised that worked.
So it turns out those things... Those things don't, okay. They don't actually blind you unless you kill them. Oh great, a citizen finished setting up a home at Red Rocket. So glad to know that. Okay, I'm gonna... Perfect. Oh my gosh, this is really interesting, but it's getting a little too long. Maybe if they had a little bit of differential in the areas, it'd be kind of more interesting. I can't seem to find a way out. I was following Jordan to help the group move forward. He turned a corner and I got there, only to find a wall. When I turned around and started heading back, there was another wall blocking my way. This place is closing around me. I have to find a way out. I'm so tired, I've been stuck here for hours, calling out to the others. I can't let them fulfill the promise without me. Where is Jordan? He said we would find the way together. My headlamp is starting to flicker. I don't have a lot of time left. Mushrooms down here make some bioluminescence, but it's still so dark. Maybe I should just take a short nap, gather my strength, and save the last of my headlamp. I awoken and I can't move. Roots have emerged from the floor and fused with my skin. Without me knowing, I can feel them growing inside me, wrapped around my organs. They feed, but keep me alive. I suppose I will fulfill my promise sooner than I had intended. I remember now I did to Jordan. He was never here. Him and his kids. The rejected cannot move on. Dunwich says so. He had to. Dunwich says all the chosen will make it to the end. Wait, does that mean... No, he promised. So he wrote that while he was getting sucked out. Left or straight? Left is always right. See, I told you, left is always right. Do I use this, or do I just drop down? Whoa. Where did Harley go? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I was getting stun locked. I guess I should use, drugs. But first... Oh... The game crashed. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if these all stack. I shouldn't probably just be using everything. Okay, but whatever. Let's go!
Bring it.
Is that all of them? I somehow have more health than the radiation allows me to. You see that in the bottom left? Curious thing happened recently. Well, small in the scale of curious things as this whole place presents. Mortimer walked off in the night, at least I think it's night. I saw him leave with one of the headlamps and head into the passageway, muttering something like he was trying to talk to someone. I was about to follow him when Dunwich put his hand on my shoulder to stop me and placed a finger over his lips. He waited for a moment until the light of the headlamp was no longer visible, then turned to me and spoke in a whisper, as not to make the others around us... What? To wake the others around us. I can still hear his words ring in my ears. Laura, a krill does not know when they are a meal, when they fly into the mouth of a whale. Such is the scale of a beast, as a krill could never comprehend its situation, nor does the whale recognize the existence of the krill, only the satisfaction of its sustenance. Such is the fate of poor Mortimer here. He is rejected. We can appreciate his blissful ignorance as he heads into the jaws of oblivion. And Mortimer never returned from his walk. We found his body a few days later consumed in vines and so decayed as you would have thought it had been several years since he had passed. Okay. Oh, this way opened up. I didn't even see this. Oh. I almost missed that one that time. Holotapes. Miner's diary. I was heading down the lift when I felt the shockwaves. I assumed it was the earthquake. Rare, but not unheard of. When I got to the bottom, I checked in with each of the groups. My guys were all protected in emergency shelters. Thankfully, it seems that the stabilizers have done their job. A few tunnels showed signs of stress, but seemed to be holding, at least for now. 2 of the branches closer to the surface collapsed. At the end of the last branch, Dunwich was having one of his gatherings. All of his miners and even members of his church seemed to be gathered. His arms outstretched, he faced a new opening caused by the shockwaves. I went to investigate, but they wouldn't let me pass. I yelled out to Dunwich, and he just replied, "Not yet." He escorted everyone through the passage with materials, food, water, and boring machines. In no time, they had a gate up, and the rest of us were left outside. The men and I have gathered near the entrance to the mine. We brought some of our tools with us to clear any cave-ins when our Geiger counters started sounding. The rads are off the charts. Jed volunteered to go outside in one of the hazmat suit. Hazmat suits after we cleared all the debris. It's been 3 hours and he's not back. My family, my kids, they're gone. All I can do is pray that they made it to the vault with Ma in time. I can't see a way out of this. David, Janet, Rex, I love you. We have to find a way to survive down here. The US military will find us. We just have to stick around long enough to make it out. The military isn't coming. They are picking us off one by one, those cultists. We have to give it back. Find a way to stop them. Something is happening to everyone. I hear whispers in the walls. I can't sleep. They see me. Dunwich. The guys, we have to stop Dunwich. Destroy it. The obelisk. Send them away. Don't look. Don't look away. Lola, stop. Lola. 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 Lola, stop. Alright. It's so dark I thought my headlamp was off. Oh.
Nice.
Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target? Wow. Dear Frank, I know this has been so hard for you. I'm responding well to the treatment, but we both know that it only extends the inevitable. This isn't curable and I won't get better. I've asked that this be delivered after I'm gone, to bring some solace in your dark days. You are my best friend and we've grown into a beautiful family. You've always been reliable, and maybe he's never told you, but David said you're his hero. The kids look up to you and see the hard work you've been putting in to keep food on the table and pay for my treatment. I know Mom will help when I'm gone. Let her know I appreciate her and I feel so thankful she invited me into her life. Make sure Rex washes his hands. He's always in the dirt. Knowing his father, I know he'll be a miner one day. Janet comes off as soft-souled, but she has some grit. She's already beating me at blast rat radius. I would have loved to see her become a young woman. David is so smart. I know you two don't always see eye to eye, but try to meet him halfway. He'll understand one day when he has his own children. The war has made everyone go mad with fear, but you've always been steady. I know you've been struggling these dreams you've been having, the whispers, the darkness. You'll get your breaks someday, and our family will prosper like you've always wanted. Find time for yourself, and don't be afraid to move on. I love you, and I'll miss you until we are reunited. Love, Martha. How... Didn't he started having the nightmares after he started mining? Didn't his wife die before they started mining this place? Or was he having bad dreams beforehand, too? Please tell me this is almost over. Oh my gosh, this looks like a big room with a lot of enemies. The obelisk isn't there. Finally did it, the apex. Judging by the design and the numbers of remains, this looks like some kind of ritual pit. Some important features in the room seem to be missing. Plyniths lay barren, where I assume some of the obelisks used to stand. We've lost many of our flock on the journeys here. Some gave themselves up to their own volition. I don't know why kept saying violation. Others needed some more direct coercion. There was simply no other way. Our essence feeds this place, and it responds in kind. Gaining entrance to this chamber was unique. Despite some errant attempts to open it through similar means to the passages before, they all met with failure. Dunwich instructed us to just wait, and the solution would present itself. The solution Dunwich spoke of finally arrived after days of prayer. He emanated a unique aura, complete ignorance, a lamb to the slaughter. His mind was a shell, void of all but our benefactor's wish. Dunwich spoke of this man with pity and a small penchant of reverence. His ignorance was a rejection, but his fall was to be our salvation. His blood alone satisfied the stone and allowed entrance to the apex. What makes it different, I wonder? Unfortunately, I don't believe there will be any time for study. Something has changed in the rest of us. My skin itches incessantly and has been peeling my hair. My hair is falling out. Dunwich has sat himself in the center of the room. He's pristine. His aura commands this place and reaches out. We all dream the same dream. A circle in the center, an eye looks from beyond. Filling the void between our bodies, hands held, our forms merge into something else. I'm drawn toward it. Give it back. Many have already sat around Dunwich in prayer. Their blood pools in the crevices of the stone. I will soon go in to join them. Okay. So there's like a pit of some sort here? Oh my gosh. How do I... Oh, wait. Oh. Aid. Drugs. Mentats, buff-outs, Orn Mentat. Abomination, Psycho, Med-X. An Excel, why not?
Fucking cow!
excuse me for a second while I rat away, Radex, sit back. Okay. Stop pushing me! Alright, I missed him. Is that it? Oh, I can hurt him now. Okay. Basically just a Mirelurk Queen with a giant eye, right? Maybe I can just... Let's quick save right here. I got it! Okay. Dunwich? God? I honestly can't tell if I'm having like some effect because I'm on drugs or if it's part of the mission. Am I supposed to turn around or something? It feels like I'm going in circles. Can't open my Pip-Boy, so I don't think I'm I don't think I'm supposed to have my weapon out either. I can't attack. Whoa. You look down at your hands that now hold the pyramid-shaped object. Your mind is quiet, but whispers linger in the back of your mind. Words unknown, but the meaning they chant. Give it back.
Perfect.
Whoa. Deals stacked poison over time every hit. So I got... It was apparently a... something. Okay. What does this weapon do? Holy cow, what? This seems like a weapon you'd get out of, like, a cheat room or something. Oh, there it goes up more. Is that it? Wasn't I supposed to give it back?
Yes.
Terror grenades that frenzy your enemies. Can I become, like, the Lich or the Dark Horror or whatever it's called? Not the Lich, what is... Oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? Like, the big tentacle squid guy. You know? Found a detective case file down here? Ooh, look at all this calcite. Dunwich knows. He looked through me. My Gyoll dreams. What? I don't know. He will come for you again. He showed me the way. I was finally able to Il'gynoth seize it. We will see it his way and shed our false skin. The hidden eye is opening. It must be fully unlocked. Give into it. Our promise must be kept. Give it back. Our suspicions were correct. The materials Dunwich has been seeking were also available at his location. Samples are en route via trusted means. Per orders, I have omitted mentioning this to Dunwich and continue to act as in his graces. Dunwich has shown an uncanny ability to find these sites. Another site in the region has shown promise. Excuse me. As an entrance and excavation is underway, I'll continue to act on your orders and obtain research and samples from Dr. Brown. Is it wise to put ourselves at odds with Dunwich? I believe Site Alpha North can be the front from which we touch the world. It may be prudent we involve Dunwich to a higher capacity. We may disagree with his passive methods, but you and I both know he's an iceberg, and only the give it back tip of said iceberg is shown. His true intentions potentially surpass our own. Did I become a god? Can I ask that? Did I become a god by killing that other thing that was probably like a god? Isn't that how you usually become a god? New enemy spawn in the Commonwealth. Now. New weapons. Now. Did I do it? Where's this other one? There it is. Oh, I'm back here. I shall spread the gospel of my God. Dunwich. Wait, is Dunwich a ghoul? Wait. Oh, this also goes to the glowing sea. Does that mean Dunwich could possibly still be alive?